everything that he does is done with perfection and class and distinction. And that's what I think of Mike DeGrandis.
Mike is an ambassador and an example of the school. He's great when he talks about the school, and he really lives the philosophy of men for others, and I think that that's what the real contribution is. You can always ask Mike, and he's always willing to help you out.
At Ignatius, he was involved in numerous community outreach programs, countless hours of volunteer activity, culminated in him being on the Board of Trustees, and he shaped the direction of the school.
I think those that have worked with Michael here on the Board of Regents and in the Ignatius community know of Michael's actually good humor, number one, but also know Michael's intensity and attention to detail. Michael was just a hard worker, conscientious, always humble.
When you do something that you're passionate about, you do it anyway. You don't look for compensation, you don't look for acknowledgement. It's how you derive a certain amount of pleasure and satisfaction. And I know for a fact that the amount of time that Mike's put into whether it be Ignatius or other endeavors or charity work or work, what have you, he's done it because he's passionate about it.
As he was yearbook editor-in-chief, he put together this tremendous book with Fritz Heinel and the rest of the staff. And there was a delay in it, and so we had to go pick up the yearbook at 4 a.m. down in the flats and get it here so that it could be delivered to the kids. And there's Mike in his jeans ready to load those yearbooks and get it so that his classmates would have their books on time.
Well, I learned very quickly that Mike was tireless, and he was always asking me for more things to do. As we interviewed companies and talked to management teams, Mike had a presence that people just naturally liked. He's very friendly and very trustworthy, and people would open up to him, which was very helpful to us as we began to develop relationships.
He really likes to ask a lot of questions and dig in and get to know the detail. I got to imagine that has a lot to do with why he's been so successful.
I know that so many people well beyond his years consult Mike, and I think that was evident when he served as the board chair here. There were people on the board who had 20 and 30 years on him, but they listened to him because of his wisdom and love for his alma mater.
His colleagues on the board looked to him because of his qualities as a serving leader, because of his qualities of service to others, and because of his professionalism in allowing them to do their best.
His integrity and his diligence resulted in many business successes, but he really never sacrificed high ethical standards. He had the ability to motivate other people, and he was a tireless worker.
Michael brings others to him by virtue of his passion and compassion for a cause. Michael believes in Saint Ignatius High School.
He will be thrilled that he received the award. I mean, he didn't get involved in the school and in the furtherance of this Jesuit mantra for accolades. He did it because he's really, truly a man for others.